This is Phantom of the Opera from FunTime Piano Popular, level 3A-3B. After this performance, I'm going to talk a little bit about the rhythm in the left hand. Okay, so one of the most important things about the left hand rhythm is the eighth note to dotted quarter note that happens in measure 4, measure 8, all throughout. It's after the series of the quarter note A, then the descending pattern. Here it comes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you just have to make sure you're getting that short eighth note followed by a longer quarter note. And what I mean by longer quarter note is it's dotted. So it's a quarter note plus half again, or 1.5 beats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's something people overlook sometimes. And another part of the left hand rhythm that's a little bit tricky is at the very end, measures 50 through 53. And what you have here is starting out in measure 50, you have the quarter notes, the ascending pattern, and then right here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So make sure you're pushing those eighth notes to the end, except the next to the last measure where it says molto ritirando, and then you are supposed to slow it down anyway, but they still need to be eighth notes. They need to have that faster feel. Another thing you can work on in this piece is a confident page turn. So this piece does have 4 pages. You could photocopy the last 2 pages and set them out to the side, but this one is a really good one to practice learning how to do a page turn because the measure where you have to do the page turn, you're holding the pedal, so your right hand is technically free. You are playing quarter notes with your left hand, but your right hand just has these whole notes. So as long as you leave your foot down on the pedal, you're free to turn the page right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just have to have your right hand in place by beat 3. So this is a really good one to practice. And I like to bend the corner of the page I'm gonna be like pulling to do the turn. I like to sort of bend it so I can reach it a little bit easier. It makes a little handle, and sometimes that works out really well if you practice it. You can't just assume that this is going to go well on the day that you're performing. You have to actually practice the page turn. You have to sort of get your arm used to it. You have to get the book used to it because some books don't like to lay flat, so you might have to bend your book back a little bit more. But this is a really good place to practice page turn too, so have fun.